In today's video, I'm going to give you 3 strategies that you can use to max your profits during the current AI boom. Now, this is going to be a combination of investing medium to long term, but also generating short term income from the stock market. So if you're excited to watch the video, why not like, why not subscribe to get more content like this? And also, let me know below in the comments what your favorite AI stocks are and what you're looking to invest in. Before I get onto the video, if you're interested in learning more about the AI market and investing wisely, I've created a short AI stock one-page brief, one page, one PDF, gives you an overview of the AI market. I'll give away 3 of my favorite AI stocks completely free. If you want to download that completely free, link in the comment description below. So with that said, let's get on with it. So strategy number 1 is to invest in the highest quality large cap AI stocks. I mean, the large AI stocks, we're talking over 100 billion and more. These stocks are not going anywhere, and pretty much over the next 5 years as AI evolves from where it is at the moment, because we've got physical AI coming next year. We're going to have artificial general intelligence and artificial super intelligence and all of this kind of stuff. So, we're far from the peak of the AI boom at the moment. But, over the next sort of 5, 7, 10 years, these stocks are only going to go up. Of course, there's going to be fluctuations. They're going to rise, they're going to fall. But over the long term, on average, these stocks are going to go up. And I'm talking stocks here. I've got my notes here. We're talking, I know these aren't advisories. These are just, examples of stocks you could potentially invest in. Meta, Google, Tesla. We've got Nvidia, Amazon, Microsoft, Taiwan Semiconductors. You've got your Constellation Energy Corp. We've also got a quantum stock in there, IonQ and ASML, that makes all of the machines for all of the chip makers. Any one of these stocks, yes, they're going to go up and down, but generally over the next couple of years, they're going to go up. These are kind of like your super sleep well at night stocks that, over the next couple of years, are going to give you returns. It might only be 20-30% a year, but it's solid returns. You can put a fair amount of money into these stocks. That they're going to give you pretty solid returns. So you want to invest in the top AI stocks, large caps, because this is going to be the foundation to your portfolio. Another thing that's part of this is also invest in the different areas of our different companies. Everyone's just looking at chips, but we've got the chip makers, and then you want to look at the energy providers, because one of the big things that no one's really looking at is AI. All these hyper AI data centers need energy, so invest in the energy companies. Because these are, the AI energy sort of industry is going to potentially be worth $10 trillion in the next 5 years, because it's going to be exploded, because AI needs silly amounts of energy that the current energy grid can't supply, but this company's supplying it. So look into the AI energy companies, such as the Constellation Energy Group. It's one of the biggest ones. The rack the material makers, the companies, issuing materials and stuff like that. So those are the kind of things you want to look at. Invest in all areas of AI, energy, data centers, materials, cooling, all of this kind of stuff, because all of these things you want to maximize your profits from each different segment within the AI industry, and obviously chips as well, because that's pretty much one of the main ones. You can also invest in more speculative stocks as well. So you've got your sleep well at night stocks. You don't have to invest in all of the ones I've mentioned, definitely not. Just pick the ones that make most sense for you. But you've got smaller stocks. We've got Micron, On Semiconductor, Vertiv Holdings, MP Materials that make the world's most powerful magnets and supply them to electric vehicle makers. All of these smaller, more speculative companies, could, if they take off, they could make loads of, make you pretty decent returns. And then, you've got moonshots, the small little AI moonshots, all of the new companies cropping up. With moonshots, you only want to put a tiny amount of money on them. Depending on your portfolio size, no more than $500 to $1,000 on a moonshot. And if you lose it, you don't sweat about it. But if it takes off, it can make you generational wealth and generational returns. This would make up a very small part of your portfolio. So that is really the first strategy. Invest in the top AI stocks, smaller, more speculative stocks, and then, a few moonshots as well. So if they take off, one of the moonshots takes off, you're going to be quids in. Next thing is you want the dollar cost average, because the wisest and most successful investors stay looking to build wealth over the medium to long term, and not looking for the next get quick rich. Don't get me wrong, investing in a stock and making 10,000% a year is really cool. It's great, everyone loves that. But you need luck to get into them. You need to get in at the right time, and you need to get out at the right time as well. It's not easy to do. So the strategy that basically built Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway company, made him one of the best investors in history, is to invest in high quality stocks over the medium to long term using dollar cost averaging. Because the reality is, the markets are going to go up and down. And I guarantee, at the moment, the AI, a lot of the AI stocks have been going down. A lot of people have been panicking, saying, are we going to see, is the AI bubble going to burst? I don't think it is. And even if it does burst, don't stress about it. Just keep your money in, because it's going to bounce back. So dollar cost average, have a set amount each month you put aside and put into your AI stock portfolio, whether that's 500 a month, 1,000 or more, you decide, and just keep that going for 5, 10 years, whatever, until you decide you want to cash out. So yeah, and also you want to buy in at the right prices. You don't want to buy when the stock is overinflated. You want to kind of look at, the moving averages, the Bollinger Bands, and just look at, is the stock over invested, or is it undersold? And you want to buy in at the best price possible, because if you buy at the peak, have a massive sort of upward trend, more than likely that trend is going to come down. So you want to do your research carefully and buy in at the right prices, so you give yourself the best possible way of making some decent returns. And the last one, which a lot of people don't talk about, is what do we do when the markets are chaotic, there's a crash, or the market's falling? Well, this is a perfect opportunity to generate income using options. I mean, the smartest investors in history use options to generate short-term income from volatile stocks and stock markets, when the market's falling or rising. Because the beautiful thing about options trading is that you can profit from a stock whether it's rising or falling. I'm not going to go deep into this here because it's out of the scope of the video, but this is a strategy that should be part of your stock trading portfolio. Warren Buffett has done this to great effect. He's placed bets on the market on stocks, using options, which generates him short-term income, and sometimes a lot of it as well. And now there's all kinds of different ways you can trade options, but if you're a beginner, the best way to do it, if the stock is going up, buy a call option, find the right, with a call option, just explain it very quickly. So if you're betting on Tesla, and say if you think Tesla is going to, I don't know, just for example, you think it's going to exceed $500 in the next 6 months, you'd buy a call option, because you buy a call option when you think the stock's going to go up. So you buy the call option, strike price. A strike price is the price you think your option is going to exceed. And the duration, you can buy different durations for options, but you buy it for say 6 months out, and that is basically it. And when you buy one options contract, you never buy the shares with options. You can do, but you don't have to. It just gives you the right to buy them if you want to at the end of the option. But each option contract controls 100 shares. But what you're going to do is you're not going to make money from the shares. You're going to make money from the premium. So when you buy an option, you pay a premium. If it exceeds the strike price within the duration of your option, the premium is going to go up. You can sell that option to the markets, and that's how you make your profit. So if stock's going up, you buy a call option. It's going down, you buy a put option. Exactly the same strategy. If you think stock's dropping and it's going to say, so if you think Tesla's going to $400 in the next 6 months, you buy a call, buy a put option, strike price $400, duration, say 6 months. If it exceeds that strike price in that time period of your option before the expiry date, you're going to be in the money. So you can sell it to the market for a profit because you're selling it for more premium than you paid to take out that option. And the thing is, you can take out multiple options contract per trade. Remember, one options contract controls 100 shares. You could buy 100 contracts if you want, but obviously I wouldn't advise that. Just start out with one contract and do that. But the beautiful thing is you can make you can make profits in 24 hours, in a few days, a week, month, whatever. It's a great strategy for trading volatile stocks and volatile markets, especially during a crash or for markets falling, because you can bet against the market. You can also bet against, the market going up. Brilliant strategy. And that is a great way to maximize your portfolio and your income during volatile markets. And a great stock to play this on is Tesla, because Tesla is very volatile, especially when Elon Musk puts out one of his outrageous tweaks that just sends Tesla stock crashing. I'm sure he does it deliberately so he can buy more Tesla stock. But anyway, so yeah, Tesla's a great stock. Just look for the most volatile stocks. You can trade. You don't have to trade this on AI stocks. You can trade this on any stock you want. You can trade gold doing this. You can trade crypto. You can trade Bitcoin using options, because Bitcoin's, you can use the as a Bitcoin fund, ETF. It's called the Bit ETF fund. So you can trade Bitcoin. You can trade any market you want with options, but it should definitely be part of your toolbox to maximize your portfolio. Anyway, guys, that is really what I've got for you in this video. I hope you found it really useful. So just to recap, strategy 1, invest in the top AI stocks, invest in sort of more speculative stocks, the mid caps, say smaller mid caps. Invest in a couple of moonshots if you want to. So if one of them takes off, your portfolio blow up. Dollar cost average, buying at the right prices. Look for medium, keep your main portfolio. Look for medium to long term, keep in the game, because that's the way you're going to make the most money. And also to generate income from the markets regularly, like every week or every month, especially in volatile markets, use options trading. So that's what I've got for you. If you've got any questions below, also if you want me to create a video on how to sort of trade AI stocks, or just an overview of how to trade options, buying calls and buying puts, leave a comment below and I will do that for you. Also, I'm going to finish. If you want to, get the best AI stock research, best AI stocks, it's going to help you to grow your portfolio with new stocks you don't know about, I can highly recommend Jeff Brown's Near Future Report. It's my favorite AI stock picking and AI research service. I love it. It's a great service. Yeah, I highly recommend it. So if you want to join that, get all of his special stock research reports completely for free for just trying out his Near Future Report risk-free for 60 days. You can join in the link in the comment description below. You can join for $179. Also, If you want to learn how to trade options from one of the world's best, highly recommend One Ticker Trader. It's my favorite options trading service. Every month Larry Benedict gives away a couple of trades on stocks like Tesla and others. He's got a course of how to trade options, then he gives you frequent trade alerts. So if you want to learn from the best of how to trade options and get trade alerts every month delivered direct to your phone or laptop, highly recommend you join One Ticker Trader. It's the best options trading service out there. Again, you can get all of his special reports for free for just trying out his advisory. Link in the comment description below if you want to try that out. Anyway, that's what I've got for you. Hope you found the video useful, informative, and I'll speak to you soon.